Brought to you by Penguin.
Noughts and Crosses by Malorie Blackman. Read by Paul Chequer and Syan Blake. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. But don't you believe them. Bruce Hornsby in the Range. Prologue.
"Honestly, Mrs. Hadley," said Meggie McGregor, wiping her eyes, "that sense of humour of yours will be the death of me yet." Jasmine Hadley allowed herself a rare giggle. "The things I tell you, Meggie, it's lucky we're such good friends." Meggie's smile wavered only slightly. She looked out across the vast lawn at Callum and Sephy, her son and her employer's daughter. They were good friends playing together. Real good friends. No barriers, no boundaries. Not yet, anyway. It was a typical early summer's day, light and bright, and, in the Hadley household anyway, not a cloud in their sky. "Excuse me, Mrs. Hadley." Sarah Pike, Mrs. Hadley's secretary, approached from the house. She had shoulder-length, straw-coloured hair and timid green eyes which appeared permanently startled. "I'm sorry to disturb you, but your husband has just arrived. He's in the study." "Kamal is here?" Mrs. Hadley was astounded. "Thank you, Sarah." She turned to Meggie. "His 4th visit home in as many months. We're honoured." Meggie smiled sympathetically, making sure to keep her mouth well and truly shut. No way was she going to get in the middle of another inevitable squabble between Kamal Hadley and his wife. Mrs. Hadley stood up and made her way into the house. "So, Sarah, how is Mr. Hadley?" Meggie lowered her voice to ask. "Is he in a good mood, do you think?" Sarah shook her head. "He looks about ready to blow a fuse." "Why?" "No idea." Meggie digested this news in silence. "I'd better get back to work," Sarah sighed. "Would you like something to drink?" Meggie pointed to the jug of ginger beer on the patio table. "No, thanks. I don't want to get into trouble." With obvious trepidation, Sarah went back into the house. What was she afraid of, Meggie sighed. No matter how hard she tried, Sarah insisted on keeping her distance. Meggie turned back to watch the children. Life was so simple for them. Their biggest worry was what they'd get for their birthdays. Their biggest grumble was the time they had to go to bed. Maybe things would be different for them. Better. Meggie forced herself to believe that things would be better for the children. Otherwise, what was the point of it all? On those rare occasions when she had a moment to herself, she couldn't help but play what-if games. Not the big what-ifs that her husband sometimes liked to indulge in, like, what if a virus wiped out every single cross and not a single nought? Or, what if there was a revolution and all the crosses were overthrown, killed, wiped off the face of the planet? No. Meggie McGregor didn't believe in wasting her time on big global fantasies. Her dreams were more specific, more unattainable than that. Her dreams were all around one subject. What if Callum and Sephy? What if Sephy and Callum? Meggie felt a peculiar burning sensation on the back of her neck. She turned to find Mr. Hadley standing on the patio, watching her with the strangest expression on his face. "Is everything all right, Mr. Hadley?" "No, but I'll survive." Mr. Hadley moved forward to the patio table to stand over Meggie. "You were deep in thought there. Penny for them?" Flustered by his presence, Meggie began. "I was just thinking about my son and your daughter. Wouldn't it be nice if—" Appalled, she bit back the rest of the sentence, but it was too late. "What would be nice?" Mr. Hadley prompted silkily. "If they could always stay as they are now." At Mr. Hadley's raised eyebrows, Meggie rushed on. "At this age, I mean. They're so wonderful at this age. Children, I mean. So... Yes, indeed." Pause. Kamal Hadley sat down. Mrs. Hadley emerged from...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?